What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we back with another video. Road to 400 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Bam Adebayo. And I was wondering, is Bam Adebayo underrated? Is he overrated? Like, where would we rank Bam Adebayo? And honestly, Bam Adebayo is one of the best defenders in the league and one of the best defenders at his position. So where would we appropriately rank him? And obviously a couple seasons ago, if you would have told me Bam Adebayo would have been the best center in the league, I would have been like, okay. But to see, like, he hasn't really improved his game at all, basically. Like, I feel like he only improved one aspect, and it's his three-point shooting, which he did improve it. Yes, we saw it in Paris when he was playing for the Olympic team, but throughout the season we didn't see that same jumper be displayed. Honestly, Tyler Hero became the better player on the Miami Heat roster. I feel like maybe if you want to say overall, maybe some of y'all are going to disagree with me and say Bam Adebayo was still the best player on the Heat and Tyler Hero wasn't, even though Tyler Hero was an all-star this season. Tyler Hero will be out for some of the season, so it's on Bam Adebayo to carry the offensive load, and Bam really hasn't been able to do that ever since basically the 2022-2023 season, where he had his best season and where the Miami Heat went to the NBA Finals. And honestly, without Jimmy Butler, without Tyler Hero, where does this Miami Heat offense get, or where does this Miami Heat team get offense? Obviously, they added Norman Powell, who will bring you scoring, but at the same time, like, where do you go from here? Like, what do you do if you're the Miami Heat with Bam Adebayo? And Bam, I feel like he can really help out a contending team and really get that market on really his defense, which is let's not even say one of his, which is his best aspect, which he brings to the floor every night. My bad, I'm trying to get the appropriate stats. I was on Google, but I'm trying to get obviously his blocks and steals per game, because you could arguably say Bam Adebayo should have a Defensive Player of the Year. Bam Adebayo should be in the Defensive Player of the Year rankings every single season, and he really just hasn't accomplished that yet, which actually surprises me, because I thought he would at least get one in the last couple seasons. But there has been better defenders, and I feel like his best chance to win Defensive Player of the Year was the year Jaren Jackson Jr. won it. But let's just get into it. The last couple seasons. Let's just start when he broke out. In the 2019-2020 season, Bam Adebayo averaged 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. This is when he became a first-time All-Star, playing alongside Jimmy Butler. Miami Heat went to the finals this season, and this Bam was exciting. He broke out, obviously, the last season. In the 2018-19 season, he averaged 8 points, and he jumped up his averages by fucking 7 points. So 7 or 7. I don't feel like doing math right now. Maybe 8 or 7, my bad. But he jumped up his averages. He became a whole better player overall. He became an impactful player on that Miami Heat defense. Nothing was getting past Bam. Bam was blocking shots and everything. He averaged 1 block per game and 1 steal per game. This is when Bam put the world on notice that he might be a future Defensive Player of the Year in this NBA. But in the next season, in the 2020-2021 season, Bam stepped up his game again. He averaged 18.5 points per game, 5.5 assists, and 9 rebounds, with 1 block per game and 1 steal per game, just doing it all for the Miami Heat. And this was the season where I felt like, I don't know about y'all or how y'all feel about Bam, but this is when I felt like Bam Adebayo might become one of the best centers in the NBA. Like, obviously at this time, Jokic just won his MVP. Embiid is still taking over. Karl Anthony Towns is still cat, but Bam Adebayo was right there at number 4. Now, would you even put Bam Adebayo in your top 5 centers in the league? Like, that's a hard conversation to have, and I feel like Bam, yes, does have an argument because of his defense, but on the offensive end, I feel like he's not. Like, he's not good enough for a top 5 center. Like, yes, his back to the basket game is good, but it's not as good as like Zubac. Do we feel like Bam Adebayo is better than Zubac at this point in time? I don't think so. Like, it's just weird to say that, because being so high on Bam, and Bam still being this productive player. Like, I'm not making this video saying that Bam is ass. Bam is not one of the best players in the league, because Bam is one of the best players in the league. But does his reputation, or does his name outweigh what he does on the basketball floor nowadays? That's what I'm basically asking the question of. But I don't know. Maybe y'all think Bam Adebayo is still a top 5 center. Maybe I think Bam Adebayo is the best player on the Heat. This is just my opinion at the end of the day. In the 2021-2022 season, Bam averaged 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 3.5 assists with 0.8 blocks per game and 1.5 steals per game. So Bam Adebayo is like 6'9", 6'10", right? So him being this player that can guard all 5 positions, I meant to say that at the start of the video. People probably gonna get on my ass because people only watch the 1 minute cards that I upload on the YouTube Shorts and the TikTok, but Bam could deadass guard 1 through 5. Either it's a 6'2" little guard, Bam is gonna stick you. He's gonna pull up his shorts. He's gonna lock you down. It's a shooting guard. It's a bucket getter. Bam could do that. 3, Bam could do that. 4, Bam could do that. Back to the basket, Bam can do that. So being this, I wouldn't say generational defender, but an all-time defender at his position, like, he can pretty much do things a lot of people can't do. And the only player I can see that could do that, or at his position that would do that, would be Draymond Green. And Draymond Green's not even a center. Draymond Green is a power forward that is like 6'5", 6'6". So Bam Adebayo being able to do this at 6'9", 6'10", being able to cover the ground that he covers, like, I'm not... Like I said, bro, I used to like Bam, or I haven't been paying attention to the Miami Heat. I'm gonna keep it up. They got bored of me. I can't watch them without like dozing off sometimes, and that's how the Tyler Hero aspect came up into the game, because Tyler Hero actually made that team interesting when he was pulling off some comeback wins this season. But this isn't a Tyler Hero video. This is a Bam Adebayo video. And in the 2022-2023 season, Bam had his best offensive season, where he averaged 20.5 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists, averaging basically 0.1 block per game, 1.5 steals per game. And this is when he was playing next to Jimmy Butler. They was the 8th seed. They went from the 8th seed to obviously making the NBA Finals, losing to the Denver Nuggets, which they did not have any chance of winning. So I give them props for even getting there. And I thought Bam was going to make the jump this season. But honestly, after this season, he's been the same player the last 3 seasons. So we're looking for a Bam breakout season. It just really hasn't happened. And he's still defensive. He's still a defensive menace, don't get me wrong. But I feel like this is an offensive league, in my opinion. Like, you need to get buckets for me to... Or not even just me, for fans to appreciate you. Not a lot of NBA fans appreciate defense. So not a lot of fans are going to appreciate what Bam Adebayo brings to the table. But at the same time, if you're not being a threat on offense, because there's some games where Bam could get you like 10-9, 10-8, 10-5. And then the next night he could give you 20-10, 20-15. Like that's, you gotta be consistent. Like, that's the same shit I had in the Jalen Green video. That's why I don't like watching Jalen Green play a lot, because he's inconsistent. Sometimes Bam could be inconsistent, and sometimes Bam could be on one. But in the 2023-2024 season, he averaged 19 points, 10.5 rebounds with 4 assists, with 0.9 blocks per game and 1 steal per game. And last season, in the 2024-2025 season, Bam averaged 18 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 4 assists. By these stats, you're seeing he's been the same player for the last couple seasons now. But this season, I'm looking for Bam to have a good season, a great season actually. Tyler Hero is going to be missing some of the action, so the ball will be in Bam Adebayo's hands. So we get to see what he's really made of again, and see if he's really improved that offensive bag like we all want, and what we all want to see, basically. But Bam is a 3-time All-Star, all defensive first team in 2020, 2024, 4-time all defensive second team, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and Olympic gold medalist. So I'm not saying this like to say that Bam's ass. I just want to know, do y'all think Bam is underrated? Do y'all think he's overrated? Like, where would y'all rank Bam Adebayo in today's NBA and amongst centers? Let me know down below. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and engage in the channel. There's a video on the left, and I'm pretty sure the channel icon's in the right. Click one of them hoes, man. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It helps me out, and I appreciate you.